Hey guys, Night Lightning Z here, and we're back to survival. So, we have a lot to catch you up on today. I think today is going to be a lot of talking, a lot of catching you up on things that I've been doing off screen, both in here and in real life, because a lot of exciting things have happened. That's why I've been kind of slow on videos this weekish dealio. So, let's take a look here to start out, and then I'll talk a little about myself too. So my villager spawner that I made last time, I don't think, I kind of feel bad because I did put it as like a kind of tutorial and I didn't really finish it last episode. Because, well, it will spawn you more, and I mean, you can kill them off to get more, but with 25 doors, it will keep you at 5 villagers. And once, like, 5 villagers can have babies, and I think the top, like, I think you could fit, like, 6 or 7 in here. Okay, so what I did to fix this is, well, I got some help on it because obviously, I wouldn't say this is redstone, but it is more of the technical part of Minecraft and that I can kind of get a little messed up on, so I had a little help from a friend who came on the server, and I'll show you all the details of this in a second, but since I had my friend on, well, we have a new name for my dog here. Let's see if he'll do it. Come here. I don't know if, I hope you can hear that. He growls now because I hit the person, and obviously, you know, dogs attack him, but we were messing around with villagers, so I did not want to put it in on easy / anything other than peaceful with villagers all unprotected, so I hit him, or just messing around, and so the dog wanted to go after him. And since it's on peaceful, nothing can hurt you, basically. Like, even the dogs, even if you hit the wild dogs, nothing can hurt them. So this guy is perpetually angry and grumpy. Like, even, like, I've taken him out, I've let him kill that person. I, like, switched on to easy and let him kill him, and still, he's just angry at the world. So this guy's name is now Grumpy. So Grumpy, he does not even want to go back in the house. He's our Grumpy, so he's just gonna chill. And I also made a semi-little slime farmish. There's this cool website that you can go on. Oh, what is it? I'll put it in subtitles or something. Website you can go on and you enter in your seed and it shows you where slime spawn, which is really nifty, and I wanted one semi-close. Obviously I'm on peaceful again, I'm just showing villagers, and it terrifies me to have it not on peaceful when I am messing around with villagers. So just cleared out some space down here. What are we doing? A little messy, just not sure where they'll spawn. Well, I mean, it gives you pretty much a good idea. So we have these here, and once it's on easy, maybe I'll have to show you it in working. I don't think I've seen it work, I've just been clearing out. So that's a little bit of what I've done. Now I'll tell you a little bit of what's happened. I got a really big scholarship for school, so that was really exciting for me. And I won't say how much, but it was a big one. It was a big scholarship. And I had to take a test to get like a prerequisite type thing. To get into a class, you need to take a certain test, and it was pretty hard, but I passed it. So that was exciting. And I got a job. So while we're looking at these guys, I'll I'll talk more on this and go back to the job. But, so, at first I had basically them all fenced in on not these blocks. So, I had it fenced in, like the fence was on down here, and they were just in here. And that works fine, but if you want them to keep breeding, you need to take the babies away. Or I suppose you could take some of the grown ones out too. It's just probably easier to, because the babies are 1 block, so if you make a 1 block space, they'll just flow right out. So what you can do is you have to lower it 1. Actually, I think I lowered it 2. No, I just lowered it 1, and then I put like this above it. So they're just down in the ground 1, and they're protected now. The reason I put the fences here, because it looks kind of like, why would you do that? is because zombies, if there were no fences, they could just jump right in and get to them. So I have a little gate if I want to go in. I don't know why I really need to, but I have a gate if I need it. So you need to make a 1 block space. So basically this dirt block, 1 high all the way around with fences on it. And then down here on this edge, you're going to want to take out all those bottom blocks so that, because they're 2 blocks high, and put some signs there to stop the water from flowing in. And so that the current doesn't get mixed up. I don't want to push them into the wall, but I want to kind of show you. So then, since this is 5x5, you just come over here and move, please. And you put a water stream right there, and it'll go that way. And then exactly on the other side, you put a water stream there, going that way. And then in this very middle one, it's dropped down a few blocks, and there's a water stream right there. The inside, however, is a bit different. It's a different story. It's kind of difficult because while doing it, there's a few things you might run into that I thought I might share. So I'll walk over here and talk a little. So about my new job, I don't even know if I'd call it a job. That's how excited I am about it. It's like a little bit about me. I am a big tennis player. I love tennis. I've played it like for 6 years now. Pretty well, just like high school competitively. And so I've always, whoa, that is a lot. I've always been around tennis and I really enjoy it. And so now that I've graduated high school, my coach came to me and asked me if I wanted to be her assistant coach. So I'm going to be the new assistant coach of my old high school. So that's really exciting for me. Oh, that's not bad. I need eye vendors to find our not nether fortress. I found that. Oh gosh, what's it called? Oh man, that's gonna hurt me. I have, so all these they were babies. See, that guy's still a baby. I'll come in here. And this this is very temporary, very temporary. This is kind of why I have it on peaceful, because I know that zombies can't get in, but I'm like super nervous. And I think I need to make this bigger because these guys are like jammed in. So let's show you. And the reason I have it all the way over here, I might as well explain, is I'm going to make my own little village. I know I took down that village, and what I'm thinking of doing is making like a marketplace. Like I'll put librarians at like a little point, maybe make like a library, and then the library I can enchant and have the librarians there. And then in different places, like not a fast food restaurant, but like a little food store for all the butchers, and like a blacksmith place, maybe like I'm thinking like stone bricky, like harsh type looking place. And then the priest, I can make like a little church is what I'm thinking. And it's basically right in this little place where there's some torches around. I kind of made a little bit of an area, but basically around here is where I'm going to make it. A lot of just telling you my future plans right now, because it's a lot. It's not going to be one episode kind of deal. Maybe like one episode per build, like one library build or such. So this is what I've been up to. I've been messing with these guys, and it's not been the funnest. So getting them, I made it pretty deep just in case, like, I don't know, I'm just super safe. And so here's how it's going to go. The end, I'll show you in a minute. I needed help on this because at first, because you need the current to be consistent, right, the whole way. So you can't have it, if you just put water here, because I was thinking, oh, just put water and they'll flow all the way to the end. Well, if you place water, it'll go backwards. So what you do is you put a sign on the second block up, and then you place water here, and it'll go down, right? But under... and you're supposed to put, well, at first I put a sign here so that it would all go this way, but they were getting stuck because they are 1 block high, and the signs take away the water. So they were getting stuck right here, and so I needed help on what to do, and my friend said just put a slab there, and then they'll like hop right over it. So it's working pretty good. I don't want to go too. It's basically this all the way. So once you get to the end of your water stream, oh my goodness, it's so miserable to swim up water. Once you get to the end of your water stream, you put one on the second block and then a slab right there, and go ahead and place your water, and it works pretty well. I put torches in here too. And then at the end it gets kind of tricky. It's like the same-ish thing, except to get them up, it's like, I mean, it kind of depends on your situation. If it's really that difficult, you could always minecart them, is what I was thinking. So basically you do the fence and then the plank again, and then another block and then another plank. So see how I just kind of like, I'll just let it go, and there's another source block there. So it goes I can't even think of anything. It's it's a thing. It's a sign. Oh my god, I can't even speak to myself. So you put a sign on the second block up, and then a slab right there like usual, and then the water block, and basically it'll just, and then that block. So it's kind of like you're making makeshift stairs, and so you leave that block, and then the second block, dude, for reals now? No. And then the second block you put a slab, and it'll push you right on up, and there are a lot of people in here. Definitely need to fix that. So right here I was thinking of doing something cute, like maybe like a nursery or something, because all the babies come out here. Obviously they're like full grown people, so it's kind of an awkward nursery. They're like a man-child's, I suppose. And for the longest time I hadn't been getting any priests, and I got 2 now, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'll show you kind of, I've been messing with the original ones because I was like, I thought that was all I could get, and that like there was no way to get more than that. Let me sleep 2, by the way. So I was thinking I wasn't being able to get any more, so I leveled. I cannot talk today. I am sorry, guys. So I leveled them all up to see like what I could get best. And I got some pretty good. I got a guy with a diamond pick, which is really nice. If you don't have to put, oh my goodness, you're gonna have to bear with me. If you don't have to spend diamonds on diamond stuff, it's always a good deal. I think it's this guy. Yes, he's very cool. I know you can't. I guess I'll just flow for only 11 emeralds, and that's pretty nice. And so I'm like, oh, I'll enchant him up, and he'll give something much greater. And then he went back down, but he's all good. He gives coal and iron, which is nice. So these are my original guys, and I'll still probably trade with them. I'm probably going to do my best to cover this up because it is a bit of an eyesore. I'm not quite sure how yet. Well, I'll mess around with that in creative because I don't just want to like make a cylinder randomly there. I'll have to mess around with that and see. And also I've been doing a lot of enchanting. I really wanted that Fortune 3, and let's just show you the misery. So I had I got my silk touch. I think it was the last thing that you saw. So I'd been silk touching basically all the diamonds I got, and after a while I got like half a stack of diamonds, and I'm like, whoa, Fortune 3 over a stack easy. And so I've been saving them up. And finally, like, I was like, I'm going to have to break him to make another pickaxe because what I got another Unbreaking 3, and is that one? That's just normal. Oh no, I forgot. I was going to lead up to it. So instead I got a Fortune 2 Efficiency 3. It's Fortune 2. I'm not really sure. I've never seen a 30 enchant get Fortune 2 and Efficiency 3. I've always seen 4 and Fortune 3 and Efficiency 4, but I spent a little bit. I ended up getting like 50 or something, which it's not too bad. Not horrible. So that's Fortune 2 Efficiency 3 what I got, and I know I have a ton of picks. That one's almost broken. My current one that I'm using is just another Efficiency 4 and Breaking 3, which is nice for dirt mining and wood mining and all that. And these are just, one of the villagers gave me chain, which was kind of cool. Most of that's just kind of random chests. Iron is just from a villager trading. You kind of just gotta take the lame stuff they give you. And oh, I am cursed. Like enchanting, I don't even, I don't cheat, guys, because you have to see, I'm like, you know what, it's time for a good sword. I need it. This is what I get. Possibly the worst sword you can ever get in Minecraft. Bane of Arthropods 4 and Knockback 2. I don't even know. I don't know what to do with myself. Like, maybe if it rained spiders one day, this would be semi-usable. But, oh, it is the worst. It made me so mad. I'm just a horrible enchanter. And the torches weren't here. I was messing around. Because I had I'll show you guys what I was trying to do. I had a looting sword. And I was making a bunch of iron swords and trying to get another looting 1. So that way I can repair it and morph it into looting 2 sword is what I've been using just for the animals. Animals are so annoying in Minecraft Xbox 360 because there's a spawn limit and the spawn limit is fairly low. So it's like an animal farm is basically no use at all. So I think what we'll get started today, since I've basically caught you up and on I think everything. I'll put away my sword because we're not gonna get off peaceful for today. I don't feel like risking those little villagers' lives. But next on our list is working on this little village, and I haven't really. What I like to do is I like to kind of work everything out first, like make kind of like shapes. I'll have to show you to explain. But it's basically, you don't want to go halfway through your village and realize, well, I don't have room for this and this and this. And, I mean, when you might as well just one day just line it out with some random block. So this will be like a little nursery-ish deal right here. And I'm planning on it being, like, they'll come out here and I do not have enough dirt. I will get cobble. Guys, I'll be right back. Okay guys, we are back with some cobble and ready to just kind of line things out and just give like a little bit of shape to things. I don't want this up here. I think I'll have to terraform a little bit. I like to build first, terraform later, because you kind of never done building. Or well, you're never ready to terraform before you even make your building. And I'll definitely take all this out, just so I can have like a nice little path going up. Oh, maybe I won't take this out because this is the space you need if you want to get into the villagers. Because for the baby villagers, they have no problem, but for us, we need 2 blocks. Okay, well, good to know that. Good to outline it before and know that. So we might want to back it up a little bit. Might even cover this little lake up a little. It's not really that huge of a deal. We'll probably cover that up. We got the ocean view right here. We're fine. So basically, this will be the nursery, this area right around here. This is not like a real shape. It's just kind of like, what kind of area am I going to use for this? It's probably going to be the biggest, or one of the bigger ones, because it's going to have the most. Obviously, these guys are already stacking up, and I've only been on for a short amount of time. So we're going to need a biggish place for them, and I'm going to have to probably kill some, sort out the good ones, and then I'll probably just minecart them to other places. So from here, I think, I feel like the library should be here. I don't know why. Just because it just feels like a library should be here. So let's just line that up. This is the space for the library. And I'm making it a little bigger than it's probably going to be, because this is it's pretty wide actually. But just so that, also the extra space is nice for a path. I don't want all the buildings on top of each other. And it's probably going to be I'm going to try a different path than just gravel. We'll have to see once I get there. So we want a library, definitely. We want a food place. I think we'll put that over here by the wolves, kind of in this area. Should be good. The food place doesn't have to be that big. We have our farm, really. The butchers will kind of just be for show at this point because we don't really need them. So many dogs. It's fun to hit them on peaceful, I won't lie. Like, because I was testing it, I'm like, I didn't really know that they wouldn't kill you on peaceful. And no, they don't, but they get so mad. Hey, no, are you out or are you just glitched? Okay, he's just glitched. We definitely need to open that up soonish. So that will probably be our next line of business, is the nursery. And so library, set that up as a food place. We need a little church. I'm thinking the church will be up on this little ledge right here. So let's carve out a little spot. And I like to make the shapes kind of in creative. This is just kind of look at my spots. But I just like shapes change so fast, so I don't really want to shape it out here because next time I show you guys it'll be a totally different shape. I just want to show you where things are going to be, what I'm thinking of doing. Let me make a light real quick. Okay guys, we're back, and I was just thinking about the farmer. Maybe because I kind of want him to actually have like maybe a little farm, not like my big fountain, but just a little wheat sort of behind him, and maybe like a barn, kind of like a real farm looking thing. So that's probably going to need the most space, so I think this is actually going to be the farm. That way it could be, because I'm planning the wheat to be behind it, so it won't be like right in the middle of this. So I think instead of the church, this will be the farm, and I think I might extend a little bit this way, possibly just a little, because I'm thinking like a big barn, and that needs a little more space. So that'll be the barn. That'll still be the food area, because food isn't really my most interested dealio. It's mostly like the library is probably going to get used a lot. The library probably needs to be bigger than this. If I'm doing a big old barn over there, I'm just tossing so many ideas up right now on you guys, but it's just kind of what I think before I build. I don't really show too much about what I think about. I kind of just do it in creative and spring it on you guys, but I don't know. The library's kind of too close. Might need to come out a little bit. Come away from the mountainside a little. Because the library will be an enchanting center as well, and so I'm definitely going to use it probably the most out of any of these buildings. And it's not all that we have left is the little church. And I think we'll make that right. Yeah, right here. Sounds good. I was thinking that I might connect my house, but I think I'll make this like its own little village, and then my house is just kind of it's just over there. And we'll just make this. I feel like the church will be pretty tall. Not as big, like not as big around, but taller than some of the other buildings. I know these are kind of awkward shapes, and they definitely won't be shaped like this. This is just kind of the area I'm looking at. I like to hash things out and fix them all up before I make too much of a mess, which I have made such a mess with cobblestone right now. But so here's what is gonna go down, and these guys might be a problem just everywhere, but they can protect my villagers. Also, in my creative world, I made that exact same thing, and a iron golem spawned on top of it. And so I'm not completely sure if that will happen in here. I don't see why not, but who knows? We'll see. So this will be the, okay, little flower. the nursery. Can I make letters? Possibly. It's kind of, yeah, no, not at all, but that works. And this awkward little space here will be the library. Make that like that. Just so I remember if I am such a ditzy person sometimes, so this will be food area. I should probably just do this. Of course I didn't do it the right amount. Fine. And that works. For food. But it also is for farm. Oh well, whatever. Don't care. Farm. Another F. I'll probably know. I'm not that ditzy. So there and there. Just so we kind of know what we're doing. And then the church. So that's what you're going to be seeing for a while. I'm really excited to build this. I'm excited about so many things right now, guys. I am just a ball of excitement. I have so much going on, and I love it, and I am ready to take it all. Alright guys, well, I think we're getting near the end. There are a ton of these guys all over the map. Oh my goodness. Oh man. You scare me, dog. Oh, see, I made a way for them to get in for zombies to get in already. There are a lot of people, so we definitely need to get right on top of this first, and I hope you enjoyed our little outlining, talking, kind of catching you up today. I will see you guys in the next episode. Night Lightning Z, signing out.